customization and gameplay of the Suzuki GSXR-R. What's going on? My name is Sid and welcome back to a channel that is going to take you into the game, buy the two-wheeler to bundle and play with the Suzuki GSX-R-R, as well as the other thing that I will remember the name of once I actually do the intro for that one as well. Yes, of course, today, even though they didn't put it on their Instagram, they didn't put it anywhere, really, we have new touring bikes in the game. We got two of them. We got a Suzuki and a Yamaha, and we're gonna have to see whether they actually contest any of the other bikes at all, or whether they're just in the game for an old hoo-ha, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? They clearly Ivory Tower don't, considering they didn't hype these up at all. The only reason that we know that they are coming out today is that it said it in small print on the update page on the crew hub for the update. But regardless of whether they were hyped up or not, today I'm going to be going into it. First of all, of course, the Suzuki first, and then stick around today. An hour after this one goes out, the Yamaha will also be going out. So stick around for that one and this one. Just before we do, always remember that the links are in the description to the podcast, the Discord, and I kind of don't have them down here anymore, because those links might be ever-changing. So whatever links are down there, this is just to always remind you that there is links down there. But let's go into the game. And here we are, two-wheeler 2, Mono Nation drivers. Oh, I can't even be bothered to read that. Green confetti smoke. There it is, the two-wheeler 2 bundle. Let's go to vehicles included. Yep. Push your limits. Highest score in the live summit. Thanks to the exclusive pack. Okay. I'll buy it. My hands are tied. And here we are. We're slowly but surely, frame by frame, loading into the thing. Oh, that is outrageously green. Okay, I don't know what bikes and two wheels have to do with insanely green vanities, but we also have spare parts and that stuff. What other bundles do we have? Do we actually have a summit bundle? Oh, I assume this counts as a summit bundle. Are these the only cars you need for the summit? That's not the worst. Also, I will be using this clip for both the Suzuki and the Yamaha, so it's a good time to remind you that only half of you are subscribed. Yes, although one of you watching may be subbed, the odds are one of you isn't subscribed. And I do tons of content. I've been doing reacting to fake trailers, messing around with an Icon 9999 account, guides, and new cars, and you're still not subbed. SMH to the highest degree. But here we go, the Suzuki and the Yamaha, and buy bundle. There you go. And now let's go into the Suzuki, and let's go to the touring car HQ, just so we actually have a good place to test drive this, because as we know here on the Sidwat channel, we test drive before we do anything. Here we are, touring car. Now I'm surprised it's the Chevrolet that's here, because there is a touring car that I don't own, the Power Track, one of only 3 vehicles in this game that I don't own. Love how the game is just frozen there. There it is, because you can tell that there is just so much different about that one to this one. Here it is, the Suzuki GSX-R-R. I'm gonna just call it the GSX. There we go. Let's take it out for a test drive. And here we are, the Suzuki GSX-R. Now, I was test driving this thing earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, once we actually get the frames back, there we go. Touring bikes and I don't know if it was it new physics for the touring bikes or what? Hello, okay, there we go. The touring bikes feel very good in this game. I really like the way they feel as bikes. And this thing specifically feels like it handles very well. As much as they're rarely competitive, it's only the Ducati that we'll have to see if either of these become better than the Ducati in any way. They're good for the touring car shortcuts, because there's touring car glitches you can do. I say glitches, more exploits, that let you skip entire laps. So, you know, you just kind of begin to wheelie, and then you can jump over walls, because of course you can. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is very, very cool to use. We're gonna have to see what the customization looks like, because I'm already, I'm prepared for it to be absolutely garbage. What I'm doing right now is all of the physics in the game just very unrealistic, I guess. But hey ho. The Suzuki GSX. Let's head into customize it. Vehicles and customize. There we go. Visual parts. Of course, because it is touring car. It's touring car, so there's not going to be any visual customization because Rally Raid and touring car are the two specs with absolutely no customization. And I am saying specifically, you know, like specs with... Ooh. I am talking about just like the specs with street specs, because of course, you know, boats and planes don't have customization, which makes sense. Not gonna lie, that does look quite nice. What if I mixed this one? Oh, the swatch for that is green, isn't it? Oh, gosh darn. Okay, the swatch for this is blue. Oh, at that point, I'm just making the... Oh, at that point, I'm just making this one. So we'll just go with this one. Let's go to liveries and see if there's anything serviceable. Of course, I do often re-customize my bikes. Well, after this, can you not put anything on this? Surely they haven't made a full section that you can't customize. Also, love how all of these are just solid colors until Saints Row livery, apparently. Not even a monster PlayStation livery. What is the state of this community? Oh, and that's all the liveries. Oh, and you can't even use anything official. Oh. I am way too early to this. Well, I guess that's what the car looks like, huh? The customization section of these videos is actually going to be very tiny. Huh. Well, we can either go with yellow, because we have yellow lightning, we have yellow confetti, and we have yellow low poly. And yellow mist, I guess, yellow smoke. But I'm going to go with Swedish Spirit, because it's yellow and blue. But it's a very bright blue, so I'm already regretting this, but we'll have to see. What? What do you mean the only nitro I can use is party lights? What do you mean the only nitro I can use is party lights? No. Let me just switch to a different car real quick. Vanities? Yeah. So it's not even like a touring car thing. What do you mean? The only nitro I can use is party lights. Huh? What is the point? You know what, I'm gonna go silver smoke. And I'm gonna put party lights on. Where even is this bloody body exhaust? There it is. This is gonna look horrendous now when I'm using it with party lights. White underglow does look sick. I still don't have a yellow underglow, so I guess we're gonna go with white. What is this? Why is this behave like a normal underglow even though it's one of these underglows? I'm asking daft questions to a daft game. Okay, on bikes, now I will say this underglow looks absolutely horrendous on cars. But on bikes, I kind of don't mind that. It's not the right color because it goes orange as well at one point, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. I think we're just going to be sticking with white there. Horn, obviously, everyone on the channel already knows. I didn't know I had this many horns. Okay, are some of these duplicated? No. What has happened? Since when do I have this many horns? Well, we can use that, but obviously, we use Trap Spangled Banner. And that's actually it. The nitros annoyed me. The liveries have annoyed me. I am absolutely flabbergasted. Stunned, I dare say. Huh. Well, I guess let's throw this thing into a race. I mean, I'm gonna put it into one of the races that I know. And I have, like, quite a high score. I think it's, like, in the hundreds now. Golden Hills Every Zone C leaderboard. I am 135th. But I've done that with a Ducati Panigale. That was a very perfect run, but we'll see if we can get anywhere near it with either of these. And of course, let's get some parts on her first. Now, I do have some interesting touring car parts. Now, hear me out. So, I've got Bender parts here, right? No, okay? You know what? I know it's only the British ones that are gonna make that joke. No, okay? Pipe down. Yes, I have leaning parts on. We've got 58% fender, 15% extra pump, 66%. That's because this part is stolen from my normal Nitro Chemist set. Not the boosted one, because of course there was the one I had prior, and then there was a boosted set a while ago. That is mixed along with this Bender set that I had, because I made this while I was grinding Touring Car. So I have 3 separate Touring Car Nitro Chemist sets. But let's take this into Golden Hills Every on track, because it helps you lean and turn a lot quicker, is what Bender does. Ha ha. Ha ha. The smoke looks alright. Let me. This is the Nitro I have to deal with. Unless I want to go stock Nitro. What was Suzuki like? What makes it that Party Nitro is the only one that they allow? Who at Ivory Tower was sat in a room with, like, the founder of Suzuki, Mr., I don't know, Jonathan Suzuki himself, the one who had a Suzuki land on his head while he was sitting under a tree, and was like, ah, yes, I shall invent Suzuki. Who was sat in the office with him, and was like, ah, yes, so in the popular open world MMO racing game that we have, the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower. As you see, you have added your vehicles to our game before. As you may know, we have vanity items in the Crew 2. And well, one of the items is a nitro that comes out of your exhaust. What would you which nitros would you like? Here are all of them. And Mr. Isaac Suzuki yes, I would like none of those to be allowed. You know which one though? Party lights. If the Yamaha has the same, it might just be a bug, because the same thing happened with the HX Concept as well. The HX Concept, you were allowed like red nitro and party lights were the 2 nitros you were allowed, which is an odd mixture. Like, it makes little to absolutely no, it just makes no sense, actually. Screw little sense. It just makes no sense. Even if it's a glitch, how does a glitch like that just happen? Can I do this? Can I do this? No, went wide again. Yep, I went wide both I went wide bloody both times. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the way the Suzuki, I was gonna say handles, and I've just gone off-road just right there as I was gonna say that. I really like the way it handles. I think it handles very nice. Now, this might just be me, like, not remembering what a normal touring car bike handles like anyway, because I haven't even touched the Yamaha yet. But the Suzuki, I very much like. Party lights is a bad nitro. Shocking. Shocking. But let's go into another race. Touring car. Just came off the high of the Renault, you know, the one that just kind of busted in with the IA and the Corvette, and then ended up being the best of the 3 because it topped its spec. You know, like, who remembers the Corvette? Yes, there's a Summit version of it coming up, and then it was used in a Summit, like, I think the last 2 Summits, it was in a rallycross race. Other than that, like, that's irrelevant. The IA wasn't even used in a Summit. I mean, it has its own hype because people really like the car, but other than that, like, no hype for the R8 stage, i8. And the Renault just came in, sweeping in, boom, dethroned the Gallardo, and just became one of the absolute best touring cars, I guess, considering I'm in a bike, touring cars in the game, which they never corrected that fact. These are referred to touring car, and then it's like dash bike edition, as if there's a Suzuki GSX car edition in touring car, and this is the opposing bike edition. See, they removed 2 of the wheels to get this one, and now we have these, which these could be very good. I doubt they'll be Gallardo good, or Renault good, I guess now, not Gallardo good. I've been saying that for street and touring car for so long, I'm used to it. But when it comes to normal touring bikes, like the like bugged exploit method, jumping over walls, these could contest there. But anywhere else, these are just bikes, I guess. Which I guess, again, it's always cool that they're adding new vehicles. Regardless of how good the vehicle is, regardless of any of that, at least they're adding new vehicles, you know. The roster's getting ever bigger. Like, I'm sure every vehicle they add to Forza every week isn't, like, the best in the spec or the best car added to the game. I mean, yes, they have customization when they add them. But, you know, at least we're getting bikes. At least we're getting vehicles of any kind. These would be cool to, like, road trip, I guess, maybe, if me and Josh did, like, a a road trip with this and the Yamaha Live. That could be fun, I guess. But that is the Suzuki GSXR. I hope you guys did enjoy this video because I enjoyed making it. Thank you to the popular members. Thank you to all of them. Thank you to famous members, which we have 2 of now. The one that went from 0 members in famous to now 2 in famous. Thank you to these lot. And just a general thank you to all the members. But make sure you head down there and join yourself as well. But that is about it from me. Again, I hope you guys did enjoy it because I enjoyed making it. I'll also expect a video out on the Yamaha hour after this one, like I said. In a bit.
My heart spills, so I'm cleaning up a mess, yeah. I gotta go to church, feel the demons at my neck, yeah. When I'm on a pill, I be feeling like I'm blessed, it's a curse. When I'm on the drugs, I'm the worst, shawty. Tell me how it feels, tell me does it hurt. Tell me if it's wrong when I'm lifting up your shirt, shawty. Tell me if it's real, or would you leave me in the dirt?